Hello everyone, Guys Pirate here, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today I've got some MOAB gameplay for you, which I got when playing against a friend, and this was a really laggy game, to be honest. It's just a simple 1v1 between me and a friend of mine, and as you'll see through the gameplay, there was quite a lot of laggy sessions, but yeah, for the most part I use the MP7. I haven't unlocked this on my normal account because I'm a rank 68 on that, but this is a private match, so I'm using anything. But that's not what I wanted to talk about, as usually is the case. What I want to talk about is actually the rating system in Australia and how terrible it is in a lot of cases, in my opinion anyway. But what I mean by that is the way that a lot of games will get refused classification merely for the fact that we don't have an R18 plus rating here in Australia. And while that might not seem like much of a big deal to many people, for adult gamers in particular, for people who would really want to play a lot of the new games but can't because they get banned in Australia, I imagine that it would certainly be quite a shame for them, quite a disappointment. I know, well, personally, I was really annoyed with it when the new Mortal Kombat game got released, I think last year. I was really looking forward to I don't own the PS3, but I was really looking forward to trying out that game at some stage, either through a friend's place or whatever, because I'm a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, and I did eventually get to play the game, and I was sitting there thinking and playing it going, how was this banned in Australia? Yeah, sure, it was a really violent and brutal game, but it certainly didn't seem like anything that hadn't been seen before. I mean, there are games like Painkiller, what else, I'm trying to think, but other games like that which do feature an awful lot of blood, gore, violence, and the rest, they're let into Australia with an MA 15 plus rating, so it didn't make sense that they didn't release something like Mortal Kombat in. But however, at the same time, what they did release was, as you all know, Duke Nukem Forever, which really didn't make much sense when I was trying to sit and compare what was going on here. Was how come they didn't let in a game which was full of, like, contained quite a lot of violence and a lot of that, which most people who would have been playing it would have been relatively old anyway, because Mortal Kombat's been around for quite a long time. Yet something like Duke Nukem Forever, which is full of nothing but sexual depravity and foul language, all the rest of that, how did that get let into the country? Because in my personal opinion, sexual depravity and all of that other nonsense really is a lot worse and a lot more affecting on audiences than extreme violence. I mean, sure, they're not exactly none of them are either great for something like a young child to be in play of, but when you've got adult gamers who are playing them, I don't understand why they didn't just either ban both of them or allow both of them in. And I think the Australian government really needs a R18 plus rating, because, well, for a number of reasons. For one, adult gamers are missing out on the games they really want to play. I mean, we've missed out on the, like, we did get Left 4 Dead, which was originally banned in our country, but when we got it, it was a heavily censored version which just wasn't really any much fun at all. When you play zombie games, you want to see blood, you want to see them explode, their heads explode in a shower of blood. That's just how they work. But another reason that we kind of need a R18 plus rating is because, well, I've gone blank. Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Back on track. Yeah, if Australia's gamers aren't getting what they want through the retail, they're going to find some other way of getting it into the country, and this is a lot easier to do on PC than it is on console. But what they will do is go and pirate the American version of the game instead, and I mean that's no way to help support a company. So it would make sense that to reduce the piracy levels in Australia, which right now are extremely high, it would make sense to reduce those by allowing an R18 plus rating into the country, so that these games are allowed in the country and that people will go and buy them. Therefore, the companies are getting more money. They'll be encouraged to make these games more because more people are playing them. But the other thing is that is really bad about Australia's rating system is how some games will often be gone easy on, I suppose is one way of putting it. Where, for example, Halo 3 on the Xbox 360, when that was released in, I think in America, that got a M17 plus rating over there. The equivalent of that here would be naturally the R18 plus rating. Yet it was only rated M here, which is a fairly low rating. I think that's like a 12 plus rating here, I think it is. So yeah, not even MA15 plus, and that yet in America it's M17. So it really does show that things aren't working properly. Other games like can't believe I'm referring to this, but the Dead or Alive series, they get pretty strict ratings in other countries from what I've read. Yet over here in Australia they get PG, so usually just a 10, 12 plus age limit, which is really silly. I admit, like, that particular game wouldn't be having much an effect on people, say something like Call of Duty, for example. But it just still does go to show that Australia is extremely lenient on some games, yet on others they're stupidly strict. Which is why I'm hoping that when Valve decides to eventually release something like Half-Life 3, fingers crossed for E3 this year, hopefully, because those games have always been relatively gory since the original on the PC, but yeah, here's hoping that the Australian rating system gets itself in order before that comes out and decides to ban that as well. I mean, I remember speaking with a friend and he was concerned about Saints Row the Third getting banned, because having played that game, that is full of a lot of adult material, and yeah, it's quite surprising that game got easily let into the country without much comment. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think of the Australian rating system. Here's my MOAB now. This is my first MOAB. I haven't got one in a public server yet, but here's hoping. I'll just have to keep getting better at the game, and not sure if I'll prestige yet. I'm still a little bit off that, but when I get around to it, I don't know if I'll do it. I'll probably just have a bit of fun and see what I do. But yeah. And another thing, and just while I'm thinking about it on the rating system, is apparently Australia has passed a bill for an R18 plus rating, yet we haven't seen any proof of that yet. We don't know if that's just in one particular state, or whether that's still in the making. I did read some of that, it could be still 2 years in the making, so fingers crossed for the adult gamers. I know it's probably not going to do me much good because I'm under 18, but you know, we'll see what happens. But gameplay is about to end pretty soon. I think I call in a attack chopper and a AC-130 at the same time. My friend was screaming by now because I pretty much just smacked the crap out of him from here on. But yeah, I think I'll just take the time to say, please, if you like this video, please leave a like and comment, subscribe if you like. If you want to see more, I'm hoping to bring out more within the next few days. And come and like my Facebook page as well. I'll always upload new updates on what's going on with my videos. I'm also going to start up a Minecraft playthrough soon if I can get a server working with a friend, and I'll probably even do Sonic Generations. If there's another game you want to see, do let me know. But I think that's about it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, Hindy final kill cam. Alright. Anyway, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.